What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I've been kind of inactive on here. For one, I've underwent a lot of physical changes. For one, I got contacts so I can see now. And I got dreads, obviously, they're faux locks. But anyways, so today I am here to expose myself. I am going to be reading fan fiction that I wrote when I was merely 13 years old. And I already know that I'm gonna be shook because when I tell y'all, like, when I was 13, I lived, breathed, ate, slept One Direction. Like, they were my life, my heart, my soul. I mean, they still are, but when I was 13, like, I was obsessed, literally obsessed. So I have my handy dandy Wattpad app here. And if you try to find these, you won't. I literally archived all of my fanfics because of the reason that obviously I've matured since then, and I'm not going to keep that up because it's like, it's embarrassing. But here I am going to embarrass myself on YouTube for you guys. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. This fanfic is called A Dream Come True, One Direction fanfic. Okay, so this is the synopsis of the story. And for whatever reason, because I wrote this when I was literally in 8th grade, I used all of my friends at the time, their real names, and I still am friends with a couple of them. So if y'all are watching this, we can just reminisce on that time when we were 1D obsessed. All right, so here's the summary. Kayla, Ifteta, Shamari, Desi, and Suing are just 5 ordinary girls until they go to a One Direction concert. That's when life gets really interesting. Wow, even just reading that, like, what kind of summary is that? Like, what? Mind y'all, this was the most cliche type thing, and honestly, it did get a good amount of reads. It got like a few thousand. Like, I would consider that pretty good, but okay, let's get started, all right? So here is the prologue. I was sitting in school, daydreaming about One Direction as usual. This was usually how my day went. Listen to One Direction music, go to school, talk about One Direction with my friends, and listen to more One Direction music. Pretty true, to be honest. Like, that was me, like, every day in 8th grade, like, literally. Right now I was in science, which is the best class of the day because my friends Desi, Ifteta, and Shamari were all Directioners. I haven't even said that word in like 3 years, like what? Okay. We're constantly exchanging glances whenever we hear the words One Direction. As always, I was multitasking, aka listening to my science teacher, Dr. F, while also daydreaming and talking to Ifteta and Shamari. Unfortunately, Desi was all the way across the room from us. I was suddenly snapped back to reality when the bell rang, signaling the end of class. What kind of whack-ass prologue? What was I thinking? Alright, let's move on to chapter 1. As we walked out of class, I thought of something. Hey guys, we should go to One Direction's concert this summer. We might even meet the boys, I added, smiling. That sounds like fun, Shamari said, but we'll need a way to raise the money. Plus, we'll need a ride. Later that day, I came up with a plan to raise money. I picked up the phone to call Ifteta, Desi, and Shamari. Guys, I think I know how we can raise money for the concert. How? They replied. How? We could do something like a bake sale. What do you guys think? What the? Huh? Even if you sold like all the cookies in the world, ain't no way you get getting 4 One Direction tickets. Like, make it make sense. See, here comes Ifteta. She knows what she's talking about. That's a good idea, but wouldn't it be a lot of things to bake? How much do tickets even cost? She was right. Front row tickets were about $5,000 each. Where did I get that number from? Like, yeah, tickets are expensive, but not that expensive. Like, what was I thinking? Desi's point of view. I couldn't wait to tell Kayla, Ifteta, and Shamari that I got us One Direction tickets and backstage passes to meet the boys. What kind of connections this bitch got? Also, apparently, her reasoning was, my mom knows a guy. But her mom knows a drug dealer? Like, okay. So now they're going to the concert. As I woke up on a sunny Saturday morning in June, I couldn't help but smile to myself. This was the day I was going to meet One Direction. As I walked to my closet, I debated what I was going to wear. I finally settled on a blue Take Me Home t-shirt, denim shorts, my One Direction necklace, and my signature black Converse. Oh my god, this is so cringeworthy. So now they're at the concert. Mind you, I'm not reading this like verbatim because a lot of it's just like filler shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's not really important. As we made our way down to the front row, we saw our classmate Swing sitting a few seats down from us. She was really nice and also a Directioner, so we went over to say hi. Hey Swing, what's up? I asked. Not much, just waiting for the concert to start, she said. So do you guys have backstage passes? Yeah, I said. No way, me too, she said. That's awesome. Hey, wanna come sit with us? Did I not know that's how concerts don't work? Like, you can't just take somebody else's seat. But I guess 13-year-old me didn't know that, so let's keep going. Yeah, that sounds good, she said with a friendly smile. I had never really known her that well, but it wouldn't hurt to make a new friend. Oh, how nice. In reality, I was so awkward that I probably wouldn't have done that in real life. But aside from the point, let's keep going. A few minutes later, the lights dimmed and the boys walked onto the stage. I started screaming. They were right in front of us with 3 exclamation points. The stadium was so loud, I could barely hear my own voice. The first song they sang was Little Things. As Zayn sang his part, I could have sworn he looked me in the eyes. Oh my god. I said to Shamari, did you just see that? Zayn just looked at me. And Harry just looked at me, she said. Oh my god, I can't. I found out from Ateta that the same thing happened to her with Liam. And apparently, Niall winked at Desi and Louis took Swing's hand while he was singing. Zayn's point of view. That girl was so beautiful. Her caramel colored skin and big brown eyes made her stand out in the audience. That made me stand out for real. Like, how many other black girls were in the audience? Bro, what kind of writing is this? Like, I'm actually crying. Oh my god. Like that does not make me unique at all, that I have brown skin and brown eyes. Oh my god. Okay, if Ted's point of view. I can't believe that Liam looked at me. The stadium was kind of hot and I needed some air, so I said to the girls, I'll be right back. I'm just going to the bathroom. Well, hurry back. The boys are coming back in a few minutes, Kayla replied. As I rushed into the hallway, I bumped into someone. Hey, watch where you're... I looked up into the face of Liam Payne. First of all, why would Liam be up in the hallway just chilling, like, where there are people? Like, that makes no sense. And concerts don't just have, like, long-ass intermissions. Like, anyways, obviously, 13-year-old me didn't know any facts. Liam's point of view. As I was walking from the restroom, I was thinking about that beautiful girl with the long jet black hair in the audience. I was distracted and I was in a rush, so on my way backstage I bumped into someone. I said, sorry. At the same time she said, hey, watch where you're... Her voice trailed off when she saw my face. Look, Liam? She stuttered. Oh my god, you're Liam Payne. I suddenly remembered that she was the girl from the audience. I remember you, I said. Really? She asked. She still looked starstruck. From where? Bitch, where else would it be? What? Oh my god. I just couldn't help but notice you in the audience. You were just so beautiful. Thanks, she said, blushing. Aw, that's so unrealistic. How rude of me. I didn't even get her name. Sorry, I didn't get your name. It's Ifteta. Ifteta. The name suited her. Well, nice to meet you, Ifteta, I said. I hope to see you again. I left a quick kiss on her cheek before running through the door. You just met her! You met the girl like 3 minutes ago! What was I actually thinking writing this shit? Like, what was I doing? Okay, so this is still Liam's point of view. Guys, did you just see that girl in the front row? She had long black hair. She was just beautiful. I saw a beautiful girl, but it's not the one you're talking about, Zayn said with a smile. She has shorter dark brown hair and brown eyes. I couldn't stop looking at her. Harry walked in saying, well, now that we're talking about girls, someone caught my eye too. She has darker skin and black hair. Niall said, there was this girl. She had long brown curly hair. I think she was the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Okay, guys, okay. Louis describes the girl he likes as having short black hair and beautiful eyes. Wait, guys, I have an idea. Why don't we invite them on stage during our next song? That's a great idea, Lou, I replied. What do you guys think? Zayn, Niall, and Harry replied with a collective, sure, sounds good. Yeah, let's just bring girls past the barricade, past security, on stage without warning security first, because that makes perfect sense, right? Right, let's keep reading. I see Tetta and her friends in the front row. Now that I think about it, the 4 girls with her fit the descriptions of the girls Zayn, Niall, Harry, and Louis liked. Hey, Larry. I said Larry, oh my god. The old Larry in me is popping out. Okay. Hey, Harry, I said. That the girl you like? Yeah, mate. Look, they all know each other. That's good, he said. So back to my point of view in the story. The boys started singing What Makes You Beautiful. During the song, Zayn said, we'd like to have 5 beautiful girls up here with us tonight. As he said this, they got off the stage singing and came to our seats. How they got there so fast? There's a whole barricade. Okay. Zayn took my hand and led me up to the stage. I looked over to the girls and saw that Harry, Liam, Louis, and Niall were doing the same thing with Shamari, Tetta, Suing, and Desi. You don't know you're beautiful. Harry sang at the end of the song. As he sang these words, he looked me in the stage and... Wow, I can't talk. He looked me in the eyes and kissed my hand. Harry was such a gentleman. And may I ask your name? How you gonna kiss the girl's hand without knowing her name? Like, Harry, what you doing? What was I doing? Why did I make Harry like this? Shamari, I replied. You have a beautiful name, he said. Thanks. I couldn't help but get tongue-tied. I was talking to Harry Styles. Who would have thought? After like 5 minutes of being at the concert. Wow. Desi's point of view. I couldn't believe this was happening. First, I go to a One Direction concert with my friends. Now Niall Horan noticed me. Niall took my hand as he led me backstage along with the boys and Suing, Kayla, Shamari, and Tetta. We went down a couple hallways before reaching the dressing room. As I was about to walk inside, Niall stopped me and looked into my eyes. You know, I think you're the most beautiful girl I've ever laid eyes on, and I don't even know your name, he said with a laugh. I don't even, at this point, I'm just upset at myself for writing this bullshit. Like, what was I thinking? Was I on drugs? Was I on crack? Was that what I smoked crack? Because I couldn't believe Niall thought I was beautiful. I tried to stay calm as I said, thanks. Oh, and my name is Desi. I like that name. It suits you. Now shall we go in? Sure, I said, feeling butterflies in my stomach. As he walked through the door to the dressing room, Niall stopped me and kissed me gently on the lips and said, wait, you just learned her name and now you're kissing the girl. I think that I was just confused because obviously I didn't know how to write a love story. Back to Tetta's point of view. As Liam showed me around the dressing room, I felt like I was in a dream. This was Liam Payne after all. Out of all those other girls, why would he pick me? He seemed to be reading my mind. So he dragged me into a dark corner of the room and said, wait, why does that sound so creepy? He's dragging her into a dark corner of the room. Bro. Anyways, he dragged me into a dark corner of the room and said, listen, Tetta, I know I just met you, but I think I'm falling for you. What? It's literally been like an hour max and he's falling for her? Like, I'm confusion. And I wrote this. As he laid a gentle kiss on my lips, here I go again with the damn kissing. Like, I was clearly looking for some love when I was 13 because I don't know. Anyways, as he laid a gentle kiss on my lips, I realized that I felt the same way. We were interrupted when Louis said, hey, you two, get a room. So back to my point of view. Sadly, the boys had to finish their concert, so my friends and I each received a quick hug before they ran out the door saying, don't worry, we'll be back soon. After they left, it was just me, Shamari, Desi, Suing, and Tetta in the room, making it weirdly quiet. But we all exchanged a glance and I said, guys, what just happened? I don't know, Shamari replied. This doesn't feel real. Harry Styles likes me and Zayn likes me, I scream. Oh my god, guys, I got his number.
Oh my god! Wow!
No way, I got Liam's number too, Teta exclaimed. Shamari, Swing, and Desi excitedly waved pieces of paper in the air, which I assumed were the boys' phone numbers. Wait, hold up. They couldn't just put it in their phone? Because they know they're going to lose that shit. Let's just keep going. Swing's point of view. After Louis walked into the dressing room, he walked up to me, picked me up, and spun me around in his arms. As he put me down, he playfully but gently kissed me. Surprised, I said, wow, Louis, that was some greeting. Only the best for you, my love, Louis said. With a huge smile on his face, I couldn't help but smile back. He called her my love and he just met my guy. It's been like 20 minutes. Like you could relax. So I'm going to end this video because my camera's dying, to be honest. This was me reading some of my fan fiction. Will probably make a part 2 to this video because this is a whole like long story and I've only read like 4 chapters out of like 40. So y'all can come on this journey with me and read the fanfic. But that was all for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed watching me expose myself. But I will be back very, very soon with more content. But until then, that's all for now. All right, bye.